Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Debbie Swietlik, and I'm leading the Creation Care Ministry here at St. Peter's in the Woods, which is comprised of a group of about 12 church members. I was asked by Ann Hooper for this year if I would speak a little bit about why my husband Bill and I pledge our time, talent, and treasure to St. Peter's in the Woods. Back in June of 2019, Reverend Susan put out an invitation for anyone who is interested in starting a creation care ministry. I was there that Sunday and joined a group of about 10 people in the conference room to discuss what a creation care ministry might look like. Now, as you know, Reverend Susan has a knack for planting seeds and then letting them grow with her inspiration and God's blessing. I felt called to lead the new ministry, but I wrestled with a big commitment of time, which I knew it would require in order to do well. Well, with much prayer, I finally gave in to the nudge, which I like to think of as the Holy Spirit tapping me on the shoulder. And I met with Reverend Susan to offer my time and talents to lead the creation care group. My husband, Bill, agreed to work with us behind the scenes. From there, the rest was easy because everyone in the group contributed their knowledge and talents, and we began the work of following God's call, the source of our inspiration. Our purpose is to honor God as creator in such a way that Christian environmental stewardship is part of everything we do. Our goal is to make creation care in all its aspects an unquestioned and all-pervasive part of our service to each other, to our community, and to God's world. In a way, I believe we have all been broken open and have become more aware, willing to explore new ways of connecting with God and with each other through the work of the Creation Care Ministry. Awareness leads to appreciation, and appreciation leads to stewardship. We have increased our awareness of the interconnectedness of all life on earth and how we as a church community impact that life. Together, over the past year or more, our group has conducted a number of activities that help to protect, heal, and restore the environment, and to make St. Peter's in the Woods a more sustainable and environmentally compatible facility. This included conducting an energy audit of the church building to reduce our electricity consumption and reduce the church's carbon footprint, planting a native wildflower garden and native tree seedlings to better support important wildlife species on our property, conducting a stormwater runoff assessment of the church property, reducing the use of pesticides on the church grounds, purchasing reusable cups and dinnerware to reduce our use of consumables and single-use plastics as requested by the Diocese of Virginia, and planting a giving garden so that we could supplement food for those in need in the Burke community. From awareness comes appreciation and the development of respect for even the tiniest creature that participates in weaving the web of life. Our native plants garden and wildlife surveys has earned St. Peter's in the Woods an Audubon Wildlife Sanctuary Award. Our special thanks go to Mary and Steve Wharton for making that happen. As we become more aware of the order of creation, we see the value in all of God's works. And appreciation leads to stewardship. Stewardship means to care for. We are caretakers of creation. We understand that God is serving us through his creation, and so we return this service with our own, which includes loving, caring, and keeping what God has given us to hold in trust. We serve through our prayer, our choices, and our actions. The ministry's vision for the future includes even more efforts to care for creation by conducting composting, expanding our bluebird trail, planting additional native species, and reducing our fossil fuel consumption even more by exploring the possible use of solar power and clean energy. We are also sharing our efforts with other parishes in the diocese so that the impact can grow. Yes, these efforts have taken time and lots of planning, but it's all been worth it. I have no regrets about getting involved in volunteering my time and effort. I've made new friends and deepened my faith. And even more remarkable is that the work of the Creation Care Ministry was able to proceed during the time of the pandemic. Our call to serve God through this ministry was never interrupted. I truly believe we were broken open to serve at just the right moment in time. We followed Jesus' example as one who makes all things new, the one who makes all things right again. It is God's call for us to be good stewards of the earth and of all life therein that inspires us to do this work. It is truly a joy and a blessing to be a part of this Christian community where seeds have been planted, love grows, action is taken, and good things happen. My husband and I and the members of the Creation Care Ministry pledge our time, our talents, and our treasures in order to answer God's call and to help this church grow and thrive in this community and beyond. I invite you to join in. Thank you.